Hi guys, this is Vangelus, and I'm here to open a box from CSToys. This comes from their wholesaler overstock sale you may have heard of from folks like Shukuan or Jedimon. And just, to keep things on a nice, calm, grassroots level, I'm not going to use any, crazy explosions to open this one up. I'm just going to use a nice, normal pair of scissors, so it should just take me a second. See? We can be normal people, too. Bubble wrap. I kind of want to do this the easy way, but yeah, let's do it the easy way. Achoo! Hey, I got a card. It says "Arigato gozaimasu" from April 30th, 2010, because this came with shipping. Shipping? I mean surface shipping. I won't edit that out. And I have a little character next to my name here, and I don't know what that means, because it looks pretty Chinese. And by Chinese, I mean kanji, and by kanji, I mean they share the alphabet. I don't know. Anyway, someone tell me about that. This is the Hibiki Disc Attaché, and I can tell you right now, I have one disc animal. It's that one, because it's inside here. So I'm not going to really say much about this until I've been able to fill it up, and that's going to be a very long-term thing. I got more important stuff to look for right now than disc animals, but they seem to be pretty plentiful, so I will get back to them sometime. But what else has been going on? Botcon Prep is what's been going on. I'm going to be there on Tuesday night, super late. If you want to hear all about how to survive a Botcon if you're going to your first one, or this is the first time you're going to one where you think you're going to get socially active, myself and Aaron from the WTF and TFW podcast that I run recently did a Botcon survival guide podcast, and I'd recommend you check it out. I'll have a link to it beneath me somewhere. Somewhere deep, deep beneath me. Down here. Right there. I meant to have new reviews up, like, last week. The next review coming is Alternity Starscream, followed by Alternity Skywarp. And those videos were a bit more work than I expected them to be, for some reason. It's not really quantifiable outside of my own incompetence. But they're on the way, and I'm going to try to have them up before I leave for BotCon. Worst case, I'll just put them up once I get to BotCon. I also want to shoot a few more reviews before I go, so I can edit them on the road. There's a bunch of stuff I'd like to cover. I think, and don't hold me to this because I hate schedules, I think the next reviews I do, as I look down at my desk to pick them up, will be probably this guy and this guy. As well as a pair of Reveltechs from HLJ. Sellout. Something else from HLJ. Sellout. I also made some neat business cards at Zazzle.com. Sellout. But those are the things I'm thinking about right now in terms of filming toys. Well, there's another figure art I should film. There's a bunch of figure arts I should film. I do want to cover the double body. I mean, like, all the double figure arts kind of share a similar body, and I figured that I should put the most coverage onto the first review and then just reference people back to that if they want to know more about the body itself. And there is only one double figure art that a lot of people are interested in, including people outside of people who even care about Kamen Rider Double. Obvious answer! And again, I can't tell you when I'm going to do it, because I don't know. So actually, I could answer a very common question I get, which is, when will you review... Yeah, insert anything in there. Basically, I should apologize for even hinting at things like Gurren Lagann Reveltechs or other Motion Revive series back in the day, because I don't like setting schedules, and I don't like being told schedules that other people have set for me, and it makes me get all tetchy. Like a pussy artist. Which is funny because it's YouTube videos about toys. As far as I can recall, those are the only two things that I have even mentioned in past that I have not followed up on. Motion Revive I will follow up on sometime, because I got them all, aside from that SP set. But I prioritized some other stuff, mostly based on either was it sent to me to review, or do I feel like doing a video about it first. I also did a really dumb thing in that Motion Revive video from back in the day where I was all like, tell me if you want me to review it by set or series, because number one, set and series are completely interchangeable words that mean the exact same thing. And number two, because it took me a while to get back to it, and then all that evidence was left floating there for people to wonder why he said it and then never followed up on it. I am going to review them by numbered set and not by television series, because that makes the most sense, since you'd usually be buying them by a numbered set. But I will do a video when I do the reviews of them, whenever that is, to show you what they all look like when they're in their various different TV series. As for Gurren Lagann Reveltechs, I decided I want to wait until I can finish off the kind of gist of the line of them that I want to have, and I'm still missing a couple. Arc, Gurren Lagann, and Gurren and Lagann. And yes, I know there are places to buy them right now, but I don't want to drop the money on them at this moment, because there's other stuff I'd rather buy to satisfy my own perverted desires. But whenever I get a hold of them, that's probably going to be what spurs me on to go ahead and go like, it's time for Gurren Lagann Reveltech Week. My deepest apologies to everyone who watched the dub and wants me to say it like the dub. That's like extra mental work. Gurren Lagann, or whatever that French pronunciation is you guys seem to always want to hear. So that's why the reviews slowed down for the last week, because I thought the alternative ones wouldn't take me this long, and I've been getting ready to go to Botcon, and I have a bunch of stuff that I'd like to prioritize before I cover some of those aforementioned older things. If I did imply in another video that I was going to review something, then let me know in the comments so I can, like, write down a list, and then, you know, not actually act on it for quite a while, but I would still like to write down a list if I've implied anything in older videos. I'm trying to avoid doing that anymore, because I know that I'm not going to act on a lot of that stuff unless I filmed something exactly after I filmed the thing I hinted it in. I kind of do like doing those week things, though. Like Figure Arts Week, or Transformers Week, or Condom Week. They probably won't be as long as the last Rider Figure Arts Week, because that was like 20-some videos in 7 days, and that was lots of work for me. Although, it was very rewarding at the end, doubly so because it got some people totally aggro. That was funny. And listen to the podcast where me and Aaron tell you how to survive at Botcon, because I had been awake for about 14 and a half hours before we started recording it, because I'd woken up at 2:30 a.m. that day to go to work, and I'm totally punchy in the thing, and you can laugh at my slowed down mental state. Slower than usual. Falling off the frame. Arigatou gozaimasu! Desu.